Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on, ready to give their faithful fans plenty to cheer about tonight. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for Dallas, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Dončić out there with Curry, and it's Powell in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Rubio. Saric outside. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oubre with the steal. The pass to Rubio. He dishes it to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Rubio against Hardaway. That one good for 2.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
And Ricky Rubio last season signing a 3-year, $51 million deal with the Suns to take over the reins at point guard.
Well, you think it's been a bit of a rudderless team since Steve Nash's departure. You have a 2-guard that's one of the best scorers in the league. What better way than to bring in a veteran who loves to play both ends of the court, is unselfish, and shows you what it's like to be a pro. Ricky Rubio has done that for the organization. And Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
Here's Dončić following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Wasted no time on that one.
And how about the vision there from Dončić? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Booker inside, guarded by Curry. Now the Mavericks with it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Saric with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. Here's Dončić. And Dončić throws it down.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Dončić showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Saric outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio against Dončić. Pass to Porzingis. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Offensive rebound. Kleba uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Jerome. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Stolen by Brunson. He's got a clear path. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Jerome. Brunson covering. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Pass to Baines. Clock at 4. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Jerome, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Now here's Brunson. Right outside. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to right. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Baines. Stein grabs the ball.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Brunson with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. From downtown, buries it from three-point range.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Carter. And it's Jerome in at the point. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the 3. And that's good. J.J. Barea for 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Barea. Jerome, good. Jerome's got his 3rd basket of the night. Barea looking over the floor. Here's Finney-Smith. Leans inside, and too long on the shot. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jerome. Here's Kaminsky. Over right. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. Saric is checked in. Ayton kicks to Rubio. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 8. Porzingis passes to Dončić. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Dončić. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And Saric kicks to Booker. To the paint. Here's Rubio. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
Outside Curry. And the pass to Porzingis. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Suns trail by 10. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got his first 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rubio against Dončić. Now here's Booker, guarded close, and Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Devin Booker. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hardaway finds Powell. Left side, Porzingis. Up and in on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Saric outside. Porzingis with the steal. Dončić against Bridges. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Mavericks have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. And for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre. Johnson comes in for Saric. And it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Cauley-Stein against Baines. Takes it from 10. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Runs in the pass to Barea. Lets it go from deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Here's Baines. Back to Bridges. Offline with his 3. Pass to Barea. On the wing, Dončić. For 3. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Dončić has got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Here's Booker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Booker doing a great job of taking advantage right now of the defense.
It's been all about Luka Dončić for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. Luka Dončić has been the story in this. He ended up with 33 points. And the Mavericks over the past couple of years, Shaq, making some great personnel.
Look, they traded up to get Dončić. They traded Dennis Smith Jr. In a package deal, and they got the great Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, exciting young core.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Dončić has been exceptional here, guys.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And so it's Dončić with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Curry is out there with Luka Dončić. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And it just seems when Dončić turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Sharks looking around. Back to Rubio. Here's Ayton. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Ayton's got 8 points.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play. Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. White, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Rubio. Out to Saric. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Oubre for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre has got himself on the board with 3 there. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Suns trail by 11. Booker the pass to Rubio. The lead now cut to single digits.
And a strong finish. I mean, Ricky Rubio's been around the league for over 10 years. My.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Suns shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Oubre. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Finney-Smith on the 3 off target. Suns trail by 8. Poked away. Curry with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
And stolen by Wright. For the finish. And finished off by Wright.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Rubio. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Curry with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. J.J. Barea is checked in for Curry. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Rubio. And the shot is good. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Brunson. The pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:19 left to play in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson outside. For 3, Bridges. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Cauley-Stein. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharch checked in for Johnson. And it's Devin Booker in for Ricky Rubio. They swipe it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. Over Carter. Dallas no good that time either. bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Dončić. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Dallas as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 18. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Bridges and Šarić make up the forwards. Carter out there with Booker, and it's Baines in at the center position. Passes it to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll. With his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one.
And what's so impressive about Dončić, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
Mavericks leading by 14. And here is Dončić. Count that one. Dončić has got 20.
And when you want Dončić, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Rubio. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dončić against Rubio. Here's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Dončić. Dončić has got 4 assists now tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Oubre comes in for Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Dončić. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the balance of Dončić on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dončić against Rubio. To end the run. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas leading by 22. Dončić right side. Count that bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Rubio. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good, and a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Dallas.
Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. All alone. And it's good off the back rim and in.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Curry kicks to Dončić. Lays it up off the glass. Dončić has got 28.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Ayton. Oubre for 3. Sinks the triple.
So big for this offense, and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from there.
Dallas leading by 23. Outside, Porzingis. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
14 points for Devin Booker.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Dončić. And a chance here to hit 30 on the game.
Bully ball. Good old-fashioned bully ball on display here. He is making the game look
Timeout.
and that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Dončić.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic is checked in. Jackson comes in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wright in for Curry. Wright outside. Near the three-point line, it's Dončić. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Johnson against Jackson. Johnson, the pass to Jerome. Kaminsky with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Dončić.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Dončić outside to the right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Latrey tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's a Kobo. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.